Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be providing a long-term market analysis update for Looksrare. We're going to talk about some very key levels of support and resistance, some moving averages to pay attention to, as well as the fact that Looksrare has started to come back down, forming new all-time lows. So I hope you guys do enjoy the content and the analysis. By the way, make sure to check out my Twitter page. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. I post fairly active over there as well. So first, I do want to start off with the weekly chart for Looksrare and talk about this moving average here, the 9-week exponential moving average, which is this line in blue. And what's really important to take away with this line is the fact that this moving average has been very strong resistance, and this is a level that Looksrare has been below for its entire history. So the 9-week average really formed back here in May when we first got 9 weeks of price action, and ever since then Looksrare has been below this moving average, leading it to have a pretty aggressive downward slope. And on any move where Looksrare does come back up to retest this level, that has formed pretty strong resistance. We've seen several rejections off of the 9-week average. We had these two rejections right here in July, and then we had more rejections right here in August, came back down, another attempt right here in September, and then a few more attempts throughout October. But on any move, we really haven't seen a positive reaction, but instead just continuing to carry out that bear market downtrend and roll over after these rejections. So if we do have another retest of that level in the next few weeks, which certainly seems likely given how frequent we have been revisiting this moving average, then really watch out to see if we can start to break this trend of coming up to this level, rejecting off of it, and then rolling over to form lower lows. So today this moving average is at around 17.6 cents. Do keep in mind it will change as we get the new weekly close coming in here later today. And as we do get more weekly closes, this will continue to average down. So we could meet it at some lower valuations, given that 9 weeks ago we were at some much higher valuations. So definitely pay attention to this moving average. And if we do have another rejection similar to the last previous attempts, I would expect nothing different than rolling over, forming lower lows, and just continuing that bear market trend. So definitely pay attention to this weekly moving average and watch out for also this level that we have right around 16 cents, the previous low from back here in June. So I'm going to switch over here to a daily chart just to get a little bit better of a view for this. And then I do want to remove some of these drawings. So on the daily chart, we really have seen a lot of consolidation down here below this previous level of support that we had back here in June, again around 16 cents. And this was the point where Looksrare was able to bounce off of, form this sort of structural support, and then we had a pretty nice rally off that level. And from this point, Looksrare was able to rally about 216% in just the following month. So a very positive reaction off that level, very key inflection point. But over the last few months, we have seen a breakdown of that level. We've lost it as support. And in fact, you can see on this move right here in the middle of November, we actually flipped it right into resistance. And since then, Looksrare has remained below this. We've formed this consolidation period. And if I want to be bullish on this, I need to see this level start to reclaim. Because for Looksrare, if we're unable to break back above this level, there's not much support that's preventing us from having another leg down, forming new all-time lows. And I actually do want to focus on a different chart just to show you guys what the potential is for a breakout above this level. And I want to focus on ApeCoin because it has a very similar structure in that it lost its support. It had the same lows back here in June. And then on that drop that we had right here in November, ApeCoin also made a lower low and new all-time low. But it was able to rally back above this level and then reclaim it. And you can see since then we've actually started to consolidate above this, and we formed this pretty big deviation or fake out below the lows back from June. So going back here to Looksrare, that's basically the scenario that we need to see play out over into the next few weeks. So if we can reclaim this level and then have a breakout back above the support, that would essentially eliminate the threat of price discovery to the downside, where we're really just searching for more and more demand and looking for where we can find support below these all-time lows. So definitely pay attention to that into the next few weeks. If Looksrare is unable to reclaim this and we continue to reject, then again, I will be focusing on a continuation of the longer-term bear market trend. I hope you guys did enjoy the content and the analysis. By the way, make sure to check out my Twitter page. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.